Use your words! Radiant structures are fortified.
Fiction. Blow tap. Yes.
Double kill! Your top tower is under attack.
I molder on. Marks the spot.
Something bad is happening to your top tower.
Douse those fires!
I'll plague you. Breathe it in. Marks the spot.
Double kill!
My tissues rock.
Dire structures are fortified. Enemy's mid-tower down. Double kill!
Bulwark falls.
Decompose. Vector of infection. Of course. Infection. Of course.
Dire structures are fortified.
Humana calma.
Your middle tower is taking a drubbing.
There goes the enemy's bottom tower.
Your middle tower is under
Ownage!
killing spree! Ownage!
Time's money. They're trying to break your middle tower. Dire structures are fortified.
Your middle tower is under attack. Wicked sick!
Ownage!
Become feast for the flesh fly. I go.
Oh, you found me.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Quickly.
Handsomely done.
Yeah.
Did you notice they're
Not
attacking your
bad
bottom
for
tower?
a human. Radiant think fortification can save them.
Any port in a storm.
Help your bottom tower.
Don't let them dismast you.
My tissues run. Yes.
Outrage! Killing spree! Double kill!
Case. Of course.
Dire structures are fortified.
Yes. Marks the spot.
The enemy's bottom tower just keeled over.
I run rancid. A galloping infection.
Your middle tower is under attack. What kind of skipper are you?
Look who's talking!
Decompose. Affliction. My tissues run. Plague spreader. Quickly. Toxic shock. I'll plague you.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I molder on.
You were all
Rot in hell.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
If the beacon goes up. Godlike! Killing spree! Double kill!
Sweet spoilage. Of course. Yes. Vector of infection. Coin for me. I go. I run rancid. Affliction. The spot. Of course. A galloping infection. I molder on. Forward. My tissues run.
Dominating!
I'll plague you. Plague
Sing a
spreader.
shanty for the enemy's top tower.
course.
Double damage!
I'll plague you. My boils bulge. Yes.
The enemy's middle tower just ran aground.
Vector of infection.
Holy shit!
I reap your life.
Ô, Dom, já tem radiância no jogo já, mano. Faz outra coisa aí.
A galloping impacts upon you.
Cara, eu fiz radiância com 16 minutos.
Affliction. I rise. Spread the contagion.
Valeu, mano.
Marks the spot. Spreader.
You become past tense.
Pox upon you. I mold.
Then we can meet face.
Dire structures are fortified.
Good.
Something bad is happening to your top tower.
Your top tower is under attack.
You're heading for dead water.
Your top tower is under attack.
The plague vector returns. Vector of infection.
Double damage.
Affliction. Yes.
Dominating! Killing spree!
Double kill.
For me. A galloping infection. Quickly.
Vou fazer roxão, galera.
I molder on. Plague spreader. My tissues run.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They're trying to break your middle tower.
Your middle tower is taking a drubbing.
Bloat and bile.
Your middle tower just got denied.
I go.
As foretold.
Vem, Void. Void.
I'll break you.
Void.
I run rancid.
Time to move.
I have seen the future. You're not in it.
Marks the spot. Of course. I run rancid.
Bora subir, bora subir.
My tissues run. Forward. I molder on. Vector of infection. Yes. A galloping infection. I go. Of course.
Got it.
I have seen the other side. It can wait.
Galera, se não subir logo, os caras vão ficar forte, meu.
Yes. Infection. Your stench of death is upon you.
Dire structures are fortified. Killing spree. Dominating.
Triple kill.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Quest.
The enemy's middle barracks have fallen.
The enemy's middle barracks just capsized.
Bora, bora.
Vector of infection. Target shot. Marks the spot.
When did the enemy's top tower fall?
Pay attention, Melonhead.
Where you drop.
Killing spree!
My tissues run.
The enemy's top barracks got caught in the crowd.
Killing spree!
Of course. Not yet. Not ready.
Dominating! The enemy's top barracks have fallen.
Leave them high and dry.
Killing spree!
Your spirit torn from your flesh.
The enemy's bottom
YouTube
tower
então,
has
mano.
fallen.
Tô transmitindo os dois ao vivo.
Mega kill!
The universe was not the same without me. Unstoppable!
Kill or cure, it matters not. Affliction. I run rancid.
Almighty money!
Quickly.
The enemy's bottom shrine has fallen. The sea holds no sanctuary. Pause for the dead.
I'll plague you. Of course.
Wicked shit! Dire structures are fortified.
The enemy's bottom barracks have fallen. You know it, Mega Grease.
Monster kill! Life.
Double kill!
You just smashed the enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Radiant team pick.
Supports are a lot more flexible.
I mean, it varies a lot from team to team. But yeah, for the most part, we've been seeing a little bit more of people securing one of those, like, the cores, either the one or the two a bit of the times in the first three, and then like one or two of the supports.
What are you talking about, guys? This is obviously a mid-tusk for Miracle.
Could be mid just wrong.
That I like that pick.
Yeah, that could definitely be a mid. With the Morphling on the other side now for Pain.
I mean, they already have Rubik. They've got an instant disable, and Rubik's now got some nice spells still.
I'm okay though, as long as it's only because Snowball is obviously not a thing against Morphling as a disable. TK is, and you can chain Snowball into that, obviously.
Like, I think some action stacks would have issues with that, by the way.
What?
Well, doesn't snow freeze water?
Please no, Paul.
What about, but he punches water too. Wouldn't that technically do nothing? So water punch would just miss.
What have you done to my panel?
He builds half igloos, which means that solidifies the water.
Used to it.
So it should freeze Morphling.
Yeah, that's the right pick.
There's the
I expected the Slark.
Yeah, you did.
That's what we were talking. I think that's where if they picked the TA, they were going to pick Slark anyway, and that's exactly what we were talking about.
Leave the TA in, and
that was the bait, wasn't it? That was what we were talking about.
Exactly.
And would they pick it up fourth? Well, they didn't. They didn't fall for the bait, and they showed the Slark anyway. It doesn't really matter.
So I think then
I had a feeling they picked that one.
I think Wee's Lena becomes the best pick for Pain, but Liquid has one more ban.
Man, their draft looks. Pango just makes drafts look weird for me, but the Morphling, I don't see what's he really going to turn into.
Yeah, what does it do?
What's he going to turn into this game? That's so boss, because that's usually when I'm like, damn, this.
Yeah. Against like a gyro, against like a
trees. Hey, teleport. Sprout himself and TP out. I don't see too many ones. I think maybe it's more so for the lane where he can be agi low, and they have the Naga with Riptide. They can deal with the treants. They can deal with some of that pressure and turn the fights. I think that's more so what it's looking for. But I like seeing the multiple where you see Gyrocopter, you see Undyings, you see things that you own.
I get it, but I think it's a mistake to focus too much on that. I think Morphling now is not that dissimilar from Morphling before. That it needs a good lane and it needs not too much lockdown on the other side.
No, sure. Benoban.
Okay.
Meepo.
Get out.
For Weehaw Meepo?
Yeah, that would be fun.
That'd be really.
It's not going to happen, but it would be fun. I mean, the Lena is the obvious ban for Liquid here, isn't it?
I would think so. Yeah.
I'd be a little surprised.
Oh, good dude. Can they? Oh, I wish. Man, I was thinking.
Or do they just take the TA anyway, even though they've got the Slark?
Well, Ember's already gone.
Yeah. So you could pick the TA, but it's not a great TA
There's
game.
I mean, I don't know. There's maybe an argument for banning Kunkka, although because they've already got the Naga Jakiro.
The draft looks incredibly hard to execute. If that's the case.
It is.
They're going to be like their spells are going to be harder to hit. It's weird. Like I don't know who's going to fix.
But I don't. That's the thing. I don't know.
So that Kunkka is the ban.
Yeah.
I think Kunkka probably. I guess Kunkka probably would have been.
How does the Wind Ranger fit into Pain?
Oh boy.
Welcome back, Landwell. Turn to this.
That's such.
So it's Miracle.
Yep.
Miracle on the Nature's Prophet, maybe.
Yeah.
I think it's I think it could be either or. I think it's depending on what the pick from Pain is here. I think you could see either Miracle
or Matu.
I'm leaning toward Miracle, Slark, and Matu on the Prophet, but either way. Honestly, I don't think there's a wrong answer.
Yeah, just because what I've been seeing from them is like now I feel like Miracle's going to be playing a lot more mid for them after.
I think you have to pick Lena and just play this straight up. Yeah,
you have to.
Your hero.
Oh boy. Convince me that Pain can win this, Giannis. I want to believe.
This Morphling has to go. This Morphling and Lena have to go absolutely ham in this game. I'm really concerned for this Pango.
I just don't think the lanes are good enough for them to do that, though. I could see Lena doing okay mid, but how is Morph going to accelerate? I don't know. All right, we gotta make our picks, man. I have to go Liquid here. I really want to see Pain have a good game. but I gotta go Liquid.
He wants to believe.
Yeah, I mean, I have to. I think this game looks very, very tough for Pain. Just the last kind of option, like the Pain. This Ice might be the only person who can pull it off.
Prove us wrong.
All right. Well, we have some fans on the expert table, but I'm not sure it's to have cute in the draft, gents, on the commentary panel, or are they going to pull this one?
He's on both sides of this matchup, but I'm kind of feeling Liquid here. I'm not so sure with the Morphling pickup. Is it a good Morphling game, William?
I think it's a pretty good Morphling game, actually.
What about it makes it a good Morphling?
I think that he's not going to really get bursted too much. And I think when Morph doesn't get bursted,
okay,
at some point of the game it's going to be a little bit annoying. But like, if you think about it, there's no immediate just like 600 damage, boom, you're gone kind of hero. Like, it's sort of spotted over time. And Morph is really good against heroes like that.
I would say but besides the obvious, like, what can Morphling turn into, I would say another good objective for a good Morphling game is whether or not you can burst somebody down. Yeah. Right? It's both whether or not you can be bursted down and whether or not you can burst other people down.
That's a Miracle Beastmaster?
Yeah.
What in the world?
Well, you know, I thought we were going to be seeing some sort of miracle in Nature's Prophet after Dream League, right? When he had that break and then he came back and was playing Nature's Prophet for them for a little bit. Tavo is in deep right now. He was really oh no. Whoa. He doesn't have Swashbuckle. Up in 1 more second. Oh, he gets a little bit far away. Curl, he is so close to that 600 range. Tavo is going to try and make his way back to...
He gone.
Yeah, he good. Well, GH. There's still 3
That's a
very long seconds. He thought about it. You could tell. He was like, can I just dive this tier 3 and try and hit the shards?
Everyone just relax. Just everyone calm down. Okay? Everyone just calm down. It's all good.
Liquid, maybe feeling some of that momentum from that first game, where they demolished Pain, and a large part of it came from a very good laning phase. So that means what? We're going to have Pain. They're going to be running their Pangolier at bottom lane with Duster babysitting it on the Jakiro, and they're actually going to put HFN's Morphling at top against the Slark. Now, the 2 supports of Liquid, after their rotations, finally going to come up here and make this a full defensive tri-lane. Looks like they're trying to catch out King RT, and sure enough, they do. Manage to get a big Riptide onto 3, but he is trapped. So that should be our first blood. No telekinesis, Kuro. Held on to it just to make sure there wasn't a chance that King RT wouldn't be able to just TP out once that only disable that they have is gone.
They did a lot of damage to him, though. Or he did a lot of damage on his way out.
Yeah. And HFN just had free time to be able to get CS. You can see 7-1 right now.
He's having an okay time.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier, by the way, I like the Weehaw move to South America.
Oh, Miracle!
I like it even a little bit more.
He needs it so badly. 3 more seconds. He can't dive the tower. In fact, he takes a tower shot. If he wasn't careful, the axes could have come out for the Beastmaster. He may have died there. He doesn't have a healing salve just yet. He's funneling it out to him right now in the courier. So Miracle will be able to jump back into this lane. HFN dropping a bit low here. There's a lot of burst damage coming in with a snowball. They'll finish him off. King RT couldn't get the kill on GH either. He does have a lot of magic stick charges. Mataba Man still wants to try and run him down. Even if they don't get the kill, he'll just start racking up the stacks. But now HFN is back. He will bolster up the lane. Mataba Man still going to go for it here. King RT again had those magic stick charges, so he will be able to survive through that initial jump. HFN battles it out now with GH. There goes the stick charges. King RT will survive through that. Mataba Man's going to come back in and finish him off. HFN leaves his ally to die in the forest.
And look at Kuro. Blocks him, doesn't even try to get the last hit.
Yep. They're going to try and force out. Again, HFN, he went for the nuke. Did not have waveform. That's the reason he died the first time, and they are just pressuring the hell out of him in this level 2. Finally, Duster joins this lane to make it a full tri-lane. He was hoping to be able to give Tavo the best lane he could, simply because Pango's stats are so bad that a good harassment hero like Furion matches up pretty well against.
And in this mid lane, Miracle That failed gank attempt, or kill attempt by Weehaw actually cost him so much. He had to completely leave the lane. He just got back to mid. And that's going to hurt him quite a bit.
Yeah, you could see the CS different. 21-4 right now for the Beastmaster. 15-1 for the Lina.
Gets the stun off though.
Weehaw as well. One more hit. Kill. He's got the Dragon Slave. Long range. It's not going to clip a Miracle. He survives. He'll bottle up as well. He'll come back into the lane. Weehaw immediately starting to put pressure on him.
Yeah, Weehaw really wants this. He's going to get Miracle a little bit lower. The axes don't connect this time around. He already had 2 stacks on him, but is going to be successful in getting out Weehaw.
A long time ago, Weehaw was regarded as one of the best mid laners, especially during that laning phase. He was exceptionally good at being able to find those kills against the opposing force. And he's trying to prove that right now against Miracle. Picks up a haste rune, which will give him a huge opportunity.
Tower is under attack.
I will say...
He does have both the shield crash as well as swashbuckle to be able to get out of that pounce.
I think last year coaching him, he had lost a lot of motivation after the TI. It was like... The weird thing is when you coach that DC squad, they always talked as if they want on that TI as at the top lane. They're going to make the move on the Duster. But GH is actually just going to go down. Mind control, he's getting low.
Slow down, Riptide, HFN, trying to corral him. Does not have waveform in front. Gets him. And he's there. Come on, there you go. HFN gets the double kill.
For a second, it looked like he was going to get out, but...
I like how Mind Control just maximizing his time while he's dead, using the treants to get denies.
The bounty rune's the most important part of the game.
Oh man, they snatch almost. Almost all of them. Duster does manage to get 1 bounty rune.
Kuro makes his rotation in, but looks like Weehaw's just going to use the shrine. He'll back up. Wait for Tavo.
HFN finally does use the waveform, but the snowball gets on top of him. The sprout doesn't actually land, kind of blocks him, but HFN walks it off.
Oh, he's got a lot of stick charges too. He wants to try to go in on this. He's baiting a little bit, does pop it, and now he's on a dominating spree as Liquid. You've got to be careful about this Morph hero.
Yeah, this Morphling is getting kind of crazy. They get the telekinesis. Tavo will take a bit more damage in this bottom lane from Matumman, but again, the shield crash always allows him to get out, so he can use that swashbuckle to get CS and still have a fallback mechanism. In fact, Matumman's pretty low. Oh, he picked him up the swashbuckle at max range, managed to catch him.
Dude, Liquid right now, laning phase-wise, they're getting a little bit too over-aggressive, trying to make stuff happen. And so far, so good for Pain Gaming. This is much more like the game that we expected.
The tips going around. Weehaw, he's going to be hitting. They managed to get the stun onto Miracle. Maybe Weehaw can keep his distance here. And Tavo's going to be able to come in, but the Roar is going to be able to stop it, slow it down at least, as Pangolier still going to be able to roll around trying to escape. Oh, he might be ahead of him. He does have an Axis coming up in 2 seconds time, but at the same time, King RT turns and fights against these heroes. Does manage to get a big Riptide, a lot of damage, but he will give up his life to die here for his ally. Tavo couldn't even give it away. Oh no, the Ice Shards. Kuro, he'll spot him. Yeah, he lays down the ward just to make sure he gets the vision for the Faithful to get that kill. That ward should be sentried right away.
Yeah, now top lane, damage goes out onto the tower. Tavo did get sniped by Mind Control at the same moment there.
Yeah, that was some really heavy rotations from Liquid. Netted them 2 kills, but again, left that top lane entirely exposed.
Yeah, and I think it also was worth it just to allow Weehaw to continue to scale.
Yeah.
He didn't die there.
Top tower
that position.
Under attack.
And as I was saying earlier, like, I think Weehaw, a fantastic player, but it seems like he lost a lot of motivation after that TI. Like, sometimes I would catch the player saying, like, oh, when we won TI, and hold that thought again is Weehaw gonna get caught on, but he gets the kill first.
Just blows up the Rubik. GH gonna make sure that Weehaw does die for killing his captain. But, whoa, Duster! He actually came in super low. Miracle spots that, immediately turns on him, gets the Axes. He only needs 1 more round of Axes. The Ensnare goes out. Duster, can he juke this out? The Axes still lands on Miracle. He snipes it out, gets a roar onto the Naga Sire. Triple kill for Miracle in the mid lane. Mid turning into a disaster zone now.
That is a really tanky Beastmaster. 1100 HP with the wand and a stout shield. He will not go down easily, and they pay the price for that. Even gonna pick up the rune. How to use the roar, but short cooldown.
It's funny you're talking about that story and how they kind of acted like they won TI.
Yeah.
When they were so far from it compared to Wings at the time. Wings was so much better, and you're saying that now Weehaw really meeting his match in just the next level team in Liquid. They're trying to go for the kill onto Curl, removing. Manage to run him down, waveform, pick up that kill, see if they can get more. It would be really good if they can just keep HFN's game going strong, get another kill onto mind control, but maybe they dove too deep. The snowball onto King RT, the roll on through, though. Tavo, he's going to make short work of that snowball. He's going to roll into GH, hits him again. Tavo continues to circle around, see if he can get GH one more time. Duster does manage to slow down mind control. Nobody's dead yet from Pain Gaming. King RT will survive through that final swipe of mind control as he heads back behind that tier 1 tower. This time it's Pain who make the big rotations, and it's Pain who walk away with the win in the team fight.
Yeah, they started to understand HFN, you're the most important hero in this game. It's going to be a very good Morphling game if we get him online. They've done a very good job of corralling heroes around his area, similar to what Liquid did in game number 1. And HFN trying to get the last hit on the tower.
He does have Miracle make it a slow wraparound, and a lot of these heroes are low from Pain, so Miracle, he's going to try and pick up as many kills as possible. The axes go out. There's one to chase Duster. Now he needs to be able to find a kill somehow with the Primal Roar, but looks like maybe Tavo. He's out of mana. He's not going to be able to make it over the Ice Shard, so GH will claim his life.
It's going to be the second kill. Goes the way of Liquid. They do lose the tower. It looked dicey for a second. Mind Control TPing up there by himself. But a lot of these cores on the side of Team Liquid, not easy to gank. Matama Man with his level 7 has that Shadow Dance up.
A radiant using
the smoke up. Snowball in onto Weehaw. He does manage to hit the stun afterwards. Miracle does have the Primal Roar still, though. So it was a cute little play from Weehaw, well timed. But the LSA is not going to be enough to allow him to escape.
Yeah, aside from the Morphling, Miracle pretty much kills any hero by himself now.
Yeah.
He's got the medallion up, already making his way for that Necro number 1. Has phase boots, hits for quite a bit.
So it seems like we're just going to be seeing a very normal build from this Beastmaster. Snowball onto HFN with that Prophet. The big new coming out at the same time, but
I guess it's pretty good news.
It's never going to be good enough. It is very good. If it hits the last bounces.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that kind of counts.
The Wrath of Nature change makes it so that the early bounces do very little, but if you can hit him towards the tail end of it, that damage is crazy. I think he gets up to like a 500 damage nuke. A level solid.
Half bottom.
HFN waveforms out. Matama Man just steals a little bit of stats, but will take a lot of damage in return. HFN can't keep going though, just because of the Tusk as well as Kuro's here. Kuro did steal the Ice Path, but now here comes Tavo. Oh, managed to toss him back with the telekinesis. That slows him down. Might just be able to allow GH to escape. GH still going to be hit by Tavo here. Bounces back between the wall. Managed to land onto GH once again. They're playing around this cliff area pretty nicely, but now the sleep out will slow down. Oh, the Duke can finish off the Morphling. Oh, that's the damage we're talking about. Slark will immediately be hit by this Ice Path, but he's got the Dark Pack. They're rolling to Duster. They see all these low HP heroes from Pain. Mind Control's here to be able to help clean this fight up. Pain Gaming, they were doing pretty well fighting against Liquid, but it only takes one real bad engagement to slow this game down drastically. And now Miracle showing that solo kill potential will find Weehaw behind that tier 1 tower. And Duster, he's coming by himself. He thought he was going to be able to save Weehaw's life. Instead, he's just another log on the fire here to be burned up by Liquid, unless maybe HFN could grab for the snowball, push them back a little bit farther. HFN can't pursue. What a beautiful combination there from GH.
It looked like Duster was about to turn into Buster, but everyone swinging in, mainly the Morph as...
I want you to know, that laugh,
yeah,
you did not deserve that much.
Thank you.
It's only my friendship with you. Oh, another Wrath of Nature's going to be coming in, but they've already finished off GH. Weehaw laying in strong, getting a lot of damage onto Miracle, and he's going to be slowed down. Tavo makes sure to get the combination onto him. The back lines. Look at this. King RT body blocking up, Mind Control, making sure he will not escape. Tavo will get one more swing in. All right. Apparently, we're just going to be going back and forth here. This time, it's Liquid who just get absolutely trounced by Pain underneath the tier 1 tower.
Much better heroes at fighting this time around. You give Tavo a hero he's very comfortable with in the Pango. He's been very good with the ulti so far. And the combos, I mean, they just got way too over-aggressive. They're trying to grab the tower, get more. That's the classic Liquid move that we talk about, but this time around, Pain, they've got better heroes to deal with that.
Middle tower.
And if you look at it, Weehaw is not that far behind anymore.
But he's gonna die again.
Yeah, he's mega dead.
Burrow plus Matamba Man.
They want to try to grab the tower themselves. And that's the best part of having Alina on your team, is how easily you take down those towers early on.
Yeah.
Miracle, he's gonna walk up into this. Is this a trap though? King RD gonna split?
Gets off the illusions, but immediately kills him with the axes, and he will bring down King RD. But if they can get this counter kill, it'll be well worth it. That was just a word miracle. He can't afford to lose his life, and here comes the Rolling Thunder again. You just can't outrun that ball.
And the last hit on the HFN, the most important hero on the side of Pain.
But they did manage to kill the Naga Siren in that mid lane, and they're going for that tower you said was so important.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to grab this though. Matamba Man is not the healthiest of Slarge right now, but Kuro,
he's trying
his way around.
They're going to try and wrap around behind him. They'll see if they can get Duster. Tavo's here as well. Matamba Man dropping dangerously low, but he does have that ultimate. A little bit more AoE damage from Weehaw, still not enough. If he can hit this on his way, it would be perfect. No, he misses the swashbuckle, but they do have the Ul Scepter, and that will be enough to make sure he goes down.
They see Kuro too.
He TP's out, thought about it, tried to go for the Song of Siren, realized it wasn't going to activate fast enough.
Might have been, I think even then, using it at that point, I don't know if you want that.
Yeah, a Rubik kill.
It's a Rubik. His net worth relative to the rest of the game is not very high, but
yeah.
Mind Control gonna just Shadow Blade away. Pain in a much better position in game number 2. Really battling back this time around. Only a 2k deficit for them. They still have a Morph who almost has a Linken's paired up. Decided to offer the recipe first.
You can see Tavo's build here is he went for the Arcane Boots straight into the Blink Dagger, really feeling like they needed that initiation, and he is going to go for that sort of ice build where he'll get the sustain items. He's going to pick up that Crimson Guard. Maybe we'll see if he gets a Guardian's Greaves or anything else. Not sure if a pipe is necessary.
At bottom, Tavo gonna start off. Thought he was just about to go meet his doom there, but instantly blinks out. Miracle still in the area. Knows that it's only Tavo that showed up so far, as 3 heroes gonna get scouted up at top lane.
See if they can get the kill on Burrow. He needs to execute him and get out because Matamba Man right on top of him. He misses the pounce. And now Weehaw, maybe he can turn and fight this one. Actually manage to outrun. He's just so damn fast unless they get that pounce. Mind Control finally gets on top with the Sprout, but LSA, it knocks down the nice beautiful ice pad with the Macro Pyre on top. And here comes the Gyro Shield. Doesn't matter. Tavo, he tries to find some extra heroes, and he might have just found it too. GH blinks onto him, managed to get the stun. He does have a snowball, rolls on through to the creep that's farthest back, but an ice pad, it snags him. Duster makes sure that they do get that kill. Matamba Man, he did not heal up very much during that invis time, so that small swipe he laid out is all he can do. He immediately has to back up.
Just a little bit too dangerous from Liquid. Feels like they're forcing some of these maneuvers. Oftentimes when they have the Nature's Prophet, the game flows so much more naturally. But Weehaw playing very well in this game on a much more Weehaw-like hero.
Yeah.
In this Lina. And Duster has been phenomenal with the ice packs, by the way.
Yep.
Like, this is not an easy Jakiro game for him to play. He's got a lot of optimistic items queued up.
All the meanwhile, Miracle did have the space to take the tier 2 bottom, but HFN was also farming at the same time. So it feels like both these teams are trying to create some space for their true carries, but we have to say, I don't care if it's Miracle. He's on a Beastmaster. There's no way he's going to be out-carrying this Morphling. So Liquid's got to get a little bit worried how close this game is right now. They need to start taking over the game a little bit faster.
Both teams smoked up. They're trying to meet to HFN. I think this is the best idea.
They've got some good vision down from
Radiant.
Liquid.
They're going to ping this. Miracle's got a DD rune. He's going to get the roar off.
They managed to get the roar off, but he already managed to work the strength. The Ice Path lands in. They need to be able to interrupt some of this, but Tavo, a sleep goes down. Now they're going to be able to hit some of the stuns. Thanks to that ball blink back in, they make sure they just blow up the Beastmaster. Don't let him get anything off. But Kuro, he also stole that. He's going to be able to roll around, tries to go for Weehaw. He's going to land on both of them. That's a nice down. They managed to get a fade bolt. That'll finish him off. Tavo blinks his way into the trees, trying to get out with that swashbuckle. But Matamba Man in hot pursuit, but a blink dagger goes down first. Before the dark pack could land, Mind Control the back lines, and Ice Shard does reveal Tavo, and he'll die next to Mind Control, who snagged up King RT. That's 4 dead from Pain Gaming. Even if they manage to execute Miracle, he already used all of his damage, already popped his Necro Book, and in return, it allowed the rest of Liquid to clean up Pain.
That timing on the sleep, it was so rough.
Yeah.
He used the sleep thinking that his morph was in trouble, which is a fair assumption, but at the same time, Tavo pops his ult thinking, this is the perfect opportunity for me, and Kuro stealing it back.
That's the hard part, right? Is that, I think in this game, as a Pango, you have to make sure you're popping that ultimate, and you immediately use Shield Crash when you blink it.
Yes.
Because you can't, it's just a free steal for a Rubik.
That was a free teamfight win for Pain right there.
Yeah.
If Kuro doesn't get that Rolling Thunder, even with the messed up combination from Pain, they have more than enough damage.
HFN in some danger here. The Invis room picked up by Miracle. He's going to catch HFN with a straight up Invis. Blocks the linkage. Doesn't manage to get off the more strength, so they may be able to pop him. They need to punch him, get the combo stuns, and it's enough. They have enough burst damage. HFN will fall.
Yeah, thinks he's a lot more tanky than he is with that Lincoln's.
That was Wrath of Nature. That popped the Lincolns for Miracle. That's why he was taking so much time to set up for that.
They're really smart combination there. As Matamba Man pops the Invis. They don't have detection from him quite yet. Tavo just trying to finish up his Vanguard. They can't flub another fight like that, Cap. They've got to be more careful than this. Is Weehaw Invised up?
Oh, he just found
waiting for the
Man.
Dark Pact.
Oh,
Matamba Man knows.
Man had some sort of read, but the person, no, the snowball save.
The timing on that.
Maybe Weehaw, Yule Scepters himself, the Ice Path, here comes Tavo, rolls on through, hits 2, hits a 3rd, and Mind Control in the back line, so it's not just going to be the support that's caught. They land on Mind Control, he hits him one more time, that pops the dust, they caught him. Double kill for Weehaw. Thought he had just a Slark kill, turned against him for a moment with GH popping that save snowball, but it ends up turning even worse for Liquid. It goes from 1 pick off to 3. Now Roshan is totally available for Pain to take.
By far the best thing that Pain is doing in a game like this is they're bringing the numbers.
Yes.
Against Liquid, you bring 4 to gank somebody, they'll have 5 ready. You bring 3, they'll have 4. This time around, it's Pain always consistently bringing in enough heroes. They're not underestimating the kill potential.
And they can play 4 versus 5s if they want to, right? They don't actually need more. Their teamfight heroes are so good because the Pango's easily one of the best heroes right now.
Yeah, and they can reset off the sleep.
Yeah, and then the sleep combination with Jakiro as well as Lina, very dangerous.
Man, Duster, last game,
yeah,
he had a rough life.
He was not enjoying Dota.
But this time around, I mean, you're playing a 5 Jakiro, this is as good as it gets.
Yeah.
He's playing a very solid 5 Jakiro, I must say. You gotta compliment him on that.
I mean, he's got a Ghost Scepter, man.
I thought that was optimistic.
No 5 positions have these sort of items later into the game. Nagasaki's going to be found here, but Kuro is going to join him. Weehaw trying to blow up Miracle with the help of HFN. Tavo, he's going to be here. He gets the shield craft damage onto Miracle, blinks on him just to make sure in the back line. So Weehaw is in some trouble, surrounded by Kuro as well as Mind Control with the snowball on top of him. He's already dead by HFN. He's getting so much damage. The Macrofire also getting some damage onto Mind Control. GH throws out an Ice Shard, trying to protect Kuro because he knows he's already dead. Kuro attempting a steal here, gets an Ice Path.
Get out of there, Kuro.
It's not like he has a blink tag or anything. Turns around, throws down that Ice Path. The Heart Piercer slowed him down. The Ice Path from Jakiro wasn't there fast enough, and it was at max length. Duster couldn't have done it any better, so that kill, never gonna happen. But it was still a good team fight. Pulled for Pain, managed to make a 2 for 3 exchange.
Yeah, again, Pain, 5 heroes there, ready to fight.
Yeah.
They know that Liquid like to try to spread people apart, then just go in with 5. This time around, though, every single time Pain bringing so many heroes to the engagements.
You know, I was going to bring up that stat myself here. The Naga Siren, I know, is at a 0% win rate right now at this tournament. 5 picks in. So Pain are trying to give Naga Siren its first win.
At 22 minutes in, this is one of my favorite series, I think. In game number 1, we just had the first 10 minutes.
Oh, Tavo just straight up links in. Immediately going to be Walrus Punch. There's the Roar, but the reset. Now look at this. Duster's going to be able to hit a 2-man Ice Path with a Macropyre on top of it. And the Rolling Thunder not going to come out. The Orchid came out for Mind Control. They need that extra damage. Miracle's already dead, though. Maybe with Weehaw. No, he's already cut down by Matamba Man. Finally, they have the damage coming out from the Pangolier, but Matamba Man, he's just doing too much. He had the blink dead, but no, he gets on top of Matamba Man. A snowball. A little bit more, but he seconds away into the river. He jumps out. Kuro challenging Duster. Meanwhile, HFN's going for the kill on GH. They need to be careful. Oh no! He popped the Orchid at the same time as he was at 0 HP from morphing to agility. HFN will lose his Aegis. Mind Control lost nothing for that. He'll still get away with that Shadow Blade. Can't believe they got Matumba Man though. I thought he had made it out once he got to the river.
Barely hits him with the Adaptive Strike as Mind Control already in salvage territory. TP's mid, gonna apply pressure to that tower. Gonna try to salvage this fight for his team a little bit as Pain trying to just grab a tier 1. Might not even be able to do so as too much pressure is coming down on them as Miracle now gonna TP here in his bottom area.
I love the way Pain start that, right? Oh, Tavo just jumps in, right? And he knows he's got the Naga Siren behind him. So he just makes himself a threat. It's one of those surprise, like, jump in. It forces the enemy to react in some way.
You represent strength there.
Yeah.
I like that.
And they blow what? They blow Walrus Punch as well as Primal Roar. Like, those are pretty big abilities.
Something I want to point out as well is they immediately place this Observer Ward in that fight too.
Yeah.
Something I think a lot of the Tier 1 teams do, especially VP, they do very well is their fight position is just like, I'm going to get a ward down even if it's not a...
Man, LSA landed onto him. Even though the Dark Pack went out and Tavo was able to follow that up, the shield crash and get GH. Now Matumba Man trying to slide himself away, but Tavo can still hit him. The power in front of the blood. Matumba Man, he couldn't get away. Tavo again, beautiful positioning. Weehaw also with the pump fake there on the LSA. Didn't immediately throw it. Had a good read that this Slark was farming the creep wave with Dark Pack. Waited until the Dark Pack went down before he hit the LSA.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Now they're pressuring mid. Look at Mind Control. Just trying to cut the wave right now, and Kuro. And this is the thing that's annoying about playing against this Nature's Prophet is it never really feels like you're going to get a lot out of it.
A lot of push coming in from this bottom lane. Pain Gaming are trying to get in front of it though. Only a bit of damage being done. You brought this up last time, the Nature's Prophet.
He's invis. He's found Miracle once again. The entirety of Pain is here behind him, even if he gets the roar off.
No way he could survive through that.
And Liquid, you're just getting 5-man right now.
Yeah.
Have to be better about responding to this.
Pain are doing a great job that sweep through their own jungle, right? They know that's going to be a potential weakness point. You talked about it yourself in that last game. Don't let these Furions, these Beastmasters get that damage onto the tier 3.
Tavo, he's being pinged out right now, Matumba Man.
But it's so hard. They're actually going to go for the Morphling instead. Managed to get the Orchid before he can morph into Strength, but he does have an Ethereal Blade. He just blocks himself. The Song's going to be able to catch both of these heroes. Looks like the Furion's going to die. Kuro on the side, though. They don't have a disable for him any longer. HFN
gets low. And Weehaw, he's looking for more right now with the Shadow Blade. Almost has that BKB queued up too. And the sleep reset is just proving to be so annoying for Liquid. But Liquid, the one thing that they're doing very well is making sure that their lanes are always secure.
Yep.
So Pain can't capitalize off of that. And it always feels like Pain is on their side of the map as tower, and that's going to be an exposed hole the entire game.
I mean, Miracle's been at it in this bottom lane. I feel like 50% of the game he's played out in this bottom lane.
Yeah, and that's the benefit of having heroes like this.
Yeah.
Is if you slip up on the side of Pain, it's so scary. You're going to lose racks.
Meanwhile, if you're Liquid, you've...
A janela tá aberta.
The objective taking is a lot harder.
Oh, for sure. But this Morphling is getting out of control right now, Cap. He's at 16k net worth, has that F Blade.
Mind Control got spotted for a moment. King RT did not have a dust. He has a gem queued up in his quick buy, so he wants to get that anti-invis.
Somebody's got to deal with bomb again.
Yeah. The roll on through is going to be able to hit Kuro. They'll blow him up pretty easily. But
he's on a killing spree? What in the world?
He was never the one really targeted in these fights.
I guess he got out every single time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's... How much gold did they get? 311? That's decent.
Yeah. You could see with the bottom wave push, Liquid tried to set up for a hero doing the lazy route and just going through that jungle area. Instead, Pain super disciplined, backed all the way up to their tier 3 and pushed through the lane straight up.
Say that Tavo, but Tama man, look at this.
They're just trying to pull him up. He managed to get off the ult scepter. The Primal Roar is going to come out though. With the BKB from the Weehawk, he's still so much physical damage from the top. It barely came out in time. Weehawk's going to reset with the LSA, see if he can go up from Tama man. Did he stick around too long? He did. Mind control. He TP'd in from behind with the physical damage of both him as well as Matamba Man. They managed to get that kill, but now mind control. He needs to try and get out a Sprout onto himself. The Pango as well as the Naga Siren.
They do manage to grab the Lina.
Oh, Weehaw, you were so greedy.
That was so greedy.
Your team could just take that fight for you.
I was like, that is a 6 save, Weehaw. But you know that Weehaw's going to stay.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be Weehaw if he wasn't going to stay to try to make the big plays.
That man always pushes the limits.
I love it, though. It's kind of what makes him such a great player is he doesn't fear that kind of moments.
Yeah.
And this is why things have been going well for Pain right now.
I mean, you can see with 8 deaths, second most on his team, he's not afraid of dying.
He has shown Liquid that he has courage in spades, Cap. This is important in other ways that some other analysts might not understand.
Trying to put on his psychopath face right now.
They are straight up being super disciplined, though. It's like you talked about. I really like that you highlighted that. They waited on top of this cliff, and oftentimes people would just make this move down and in, but they were so disciplined about that. They reset into the wave. They took the long way around, and that's what I said. Discipline is going to win games against teams like Liquid. You got to calm down. You got to continue to make the smart moves. And so far, so good. As
I mean, HFN, you've got a 7,000 gold lead on Pain. Most of that is just the difference between HFN and the second net worth hero, which is Mind Control's Furion.
Yeah, and this is where Miracle being on a hero like Beastmaster early on, it's starting to hurt.
They've caught the Slark, Dark Pact. Oh no, just an Invis. Didn't even.
Okay,
maybe they find him again. They've got the gem. Get the ensnare. The gem is there, and now he can't get away from the Pangolier. If he gets on top of it, it's going to be trouble time. He gets the man, and there it is. The snowball couldn't come fast enough. GH tried so hard, but now not only does he not save Matamba Man, he gets himself killed as well.
You see the lines being drawn right now. Mind Control immediately going to this bottom lane and Pain. Another 2 big pickups for them.
The way Pain are dominating fights, Liquid cannot afford to be in a high ground defense scenario. They need to try and force Pain back somehow.
Liquid, though.
Big off on the Courier. It's dead.
Yep. And Miracle, you see.
Olha o nível disso aqui.
Sparring is done. We fight for real this time.
Tem uma gema no chão, ninguém viu, ó.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks.
Se fosse uma cobra, já tinha picado esse tudo já.
Oh, did they think they had cut the creep waves? Did they think there was nothing there?
I guess. I mean, Mind Control, I think Pain backed up for like half a second. Mind Control was like, oh, we're good now. Nothing bad will happen out of this. Greed always works out in this life.
Well, Liquid, if they want to get back into this game too, Roshan would certainly be a great objective for them to take.
Imagine a world in which Pain 1-1 against Liquid, and it looks like so far so good. 7k up. Matamba Man trying to find an angle behind. He's got the BKB freshly picked up. Doesn't have the buyback though. They've got to be careful about this. And Pain once again, full force trying to keep that tight circle.
A fresh 10-second BKB for the Slark. So that will change fights pretty dramatically because it's a ton of magic damage.
The problem though is which core does he go on?
Yeah.
Tavo's really tanky. He's got a Yule Scepter queued up. I mean, he has it, but the Courier's sort of dead.
He can try and go for Weehawk, but he's BKB. He's super fast.
Yeah. Like, there's no obvious easy target for him to go for is the issue here as Tavo runs forward. Isn't going to find anybody as, once again, the Treants laid down at bottom. Roshan is going to be the obvious objective for Pain and Liquid. They've got to try to get them off of this. We've got to try to shift them down towards bottom, because if you give this Aegis to this Morphling, you will lose this game. They will be hard-pressed to kill him twice, and they understand that, and Pain gonna go for the smoke, Kuro gonna break it, blinks out.
Great positioning.
E o Beastmaster
Blink Dagger on its
What in the world? Duster has an E-Blade?
Courier? Oh, damn.
já tá defasado.
Oh, the Courier's dead, that's right. So when the Courier comes back, that'll be a Morphling Blink Dagger, so...
Oh, up at top. Mind Control gets caught out. BKBs goes for the TP. He's got one hit.
He has no way to be able to cut down the trees, the LSA. It's,
this might buy them time.
Yeah. Gem on the ground. Who's taking that Miracle? We'll finally pick it back up. They're trying to interrupt this Roshan, but it is going to be super with an Aegis. He's going to be he tries to jump in. No! He gets the Roshan kill, but the sleep was there to make sure none of the goodies were going to be grabbed. Weehaw, he gets the Aegis. Looks like Cheese went to HFN.
Look at
He gets the Ensnare. This will be the Gem 2 combo. They're going to lose the Gem Liquid.
That was unreal by King RD. He sent his illusion up to the top. He sees Miracle. He gets him with the Meteor Hammer, nets him from the low ground. Nice line.
Kill. That'll be Kuro as well. Beyond godlike double kill for HFN. And it is simple as just attacking the base now for Pain.
And Tavo blinks out at bottom. Mind Control. They're on the hunt. They're just trying to find anything they can. Buybacks aplenty on the side of Liquid. But you need to grab something out of this.
Hip Lulas.
Met you once, cut you twice.
Radiant are scanning.
Ó o block. Chat do seu Clayson, Pangolier, Hurdur. Sim, cara, quem tá ganhando o jogo aqui é o Pangolier, com certeza. Não é esse pique de Slark aqui, Ceboso, Furion roubando o farm do mapa inteiro. E essa merda de um Beastmaster no mid. É. Quem tá ganhando é o Pangolier mesmo. É verdade, eu era o Pangolier. Cara, tem um Jaquiro de Eteral, cara.
Objective. This is a very big win for them if they do manage to take down Liquid. This would force Liquid into another elimination match. That would be so sick.
Yeah, the last best of one didn't go so well for Liquid.
This is one of their last two attempts to win a major this season. They've gotten second quite a few times.
Disse que seria amanhã de grande surpresa.
And Pain at bottom. Lina gotta find another kill.
That's gonna be GH. Maybe he can snowball. No.
Unstoppable!
Perfect timing from Weehaw every single time. Matama Man is still chailing out here in this bottom lane. Trying to pick up a Scotty as his next item. Double Siege Wagon pushed in the top lane, making some trouble for HFN. He doesn't want to push himself a little bit too far forward. He knows the danger. If he's spotted on map, they can easily take away that Linken's with the Prophet.
Look how careful he's being. That's what we're talking about, discipline.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I'll lose that tower. It's really not going to make a difference in the grand scheme of things. But Liquid, they're trying to make headway on the map right now. Only a 6k lead. Or Pain, they're trying to cut that a little bit. The benefit of playing against a...
Usando uma skill assim importante. Alguém viu?
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Não é, velho? Estranho.
Dire's
E tá jambrando. Olha, serviu pra alguma coisa agora o Eteral. Mas o Morphling pode ser finalizado.
Up with the Morphling down, they know they can take these kind of engagements. The Meteor Hammer's coming out from King RD. The late Miracle, he's still gonna die. Weehaw makes sure to finish him off with just the right clicks, bringing him down. Kuros up next. This BKB from Weehaw just makes him invulnerable. And Snare him on top of man. He has Dark Pack that one off. BKB activated. He's gonna get a roll up, but they're damaged. It's too much.
HFN with a buyback. He wants to end this game.
Oh, he didn't buy back for that entire fight. He buys back now because he knows that Liquid,
they've got no buyback.
They're just gonna go straight for tier 4s and throne, I think. Look at him, they just drew a line straight into the base.
Buyback status You've got it up on the Slark, and that's it. The other heroes not in that position. Miracle had already used it.
I mean, that's just a great read by them, like making sure they have the timing on the Beastmaster as well as the Rubik.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2-on-5 defense. Weehaw still has the Aegis. Tavo pressing forward. They want this. HFN doing so much damage to the tower right now. Liquid has to commit something. The snowball gonna come in, grabs HFN.
Shield crash, that'll finish him off, GH. And HFN starts working on that next one. Now it's a 1 versus 5. But Tumbaman trying to jump in, already at half HP. Yule Scepter out, but Tumbaman doesn't actually land the combination onto Montu to make sure he's controlled. But they do have a song. A Meteor Hammer's gonna come down, and it doesn't matter. Liquid are down. Pain Gaming take game 2, evening out this series. Boys and girls, we've got it.
Morrer, morreu. O GG chamado.
Companheiros e companheiras.
1 a 1, tudo igual.
Is playing without fear. This is a very disciplined team.
Que jogo, meus amigos. Que jogo. Que jogo, meus amigos. Que jogo.
De campeão do mundo, faça isso, Senna, 50 voltas completadas, melhore a posição depois de 49, 50. A partir daí toda potência, ele vai para a parte de velocidade, restam 3 curvas, Berger se aproxima, aí vem Senna, a McLaren prepara a festa, a Honda prepara a festa, a torcida japonesa prepara a festa, o Brasil.
Algumas derrotas são complicadíssimas, entram para a história. Não é o caso dessa. Uma seleção que talvez não se acreditasse nem que pudesse chegar à final, chegou bem. Pegou uma Argentina que foi melhor do que a seleção brasileira durante todo o campeonato, não só no jogo.
Companheiros.
Nas quartas de final meteu 4 no Uruguai, meteu 3-0 na Colômbia na semifinal. Tá com o time principal porque não estava bem na eliminatória, o técnico tinha que salvar o cargo.
Companheiros.
E perde num jogo dramático por 2-1. Pode até empatar. Quem sabe agora? Capricha, Adriano. Olha o empate! Gol! Pode até empatar! É do Brasil!
Brasil!
Adriano, número 7, o artilheiro da Copa aos 48 no instante final. A vibração do Parreira. A rivalidade é tão grande, amigo, que o Ricardo Oliveira saiu lá do banco de reserva do Brasil e veio aqui provocar briga com o banco de reserva da Argentina. Aos 48. De novo, aí ninguém encostou.
Companheiros e companheiras.
Botou na frente, saiu a bomba na cara do goleiro. Um gol para escrever, eu quero um lugar nesse time. 5 para o Brasil, 0 para a Venezuela. Ronaldinho o gaúcho é o nome da fera. Que golaço, você viu a imagem, o sorriso aberto do Vanderlei Luxemburgo. Primeiro lance dele, o chapéu em cima do rei.
Companheiros
Toquinho de calcanhar levando para frente. Parte a bomba de perna direita e todos os reservas, todo mundo vibrando muito. Aí o jogo da defesa faz o corte. Enfiou pra dentro, posição legal. Posição legal.
E nós voltamos no final da transmissão. Ayrton Senna vem passando. Completa 70 voltas. Aí vem Senna. É a volta de número 71. Aí vem Ayrton Senna. É o Brasil na frente. Aí vem Ayrton Senna. Aí Ayrton Senna na metade da última volta. Ele já viu a câmera posicionada e fez um sinal de V de vitória. Aí vem Senna, o Brasil na frente. Ayrton Senna está no S. Ayrton Senna vai pro bico de pato. Bandeiras agitadas. Em verde e amarelo em todo o circuito, ele dá um tchauzinho pra câmera. Últimas curvas para Ayrton Senna. Ele vem pela subida. Mihaly Ridazzi aguarda com a bandeira quadriculada. Aí vem Senna na reta. É o final da prova. Ayrton Senna na ponta dos dedos. Ayrton, Ayrton, Ayrton Senna do Brasil. Ele pega a bandeira, repete o ritual. Vai Ayrton Senna, vai a loucura, arquibancada Interlagos. A chuva veio na hora certa. E quando ela voltou, com menos carro, Senna levou no braço, fez a ultrapassagem em cima de Damon Hill. Ele pega uma bandeira maior. Ayrton Senna vive mais um momento de glória no circuito de Interlagos. Vence pela segunda vez o Grande Prêmio do Brasil. Contra o imenso favoritismo das Williams. Faz a festa do Brasil, Ayrton Senna. Hill é o segundo, Schumacher é o terceiro. Ayrton Senna faz a volta da vitória. Lentamente. Ele assume também a liderança do Campeonato Mundial de Fórmula 1. Largou na terceira posição. O público invade a pista.
Companheiro.
Ninguém mais segura a torcida em Interlagos. Aí vai Senna. Lentamente, cada torcedor oferece uma bandeira do Brasil para ele. Schumacher ali a seu lado. Os carros todos vão ficando ali junto de Ayrton Senna. É uma loucura, ele não tem mais por onde passar. Fica complicado para Senna seguir. É o carinho da torcida brasileira, que invade a pista, que quer estar próximo de seu ídolo. Senna dá um show em Interlagos, sem carro, com extrema dificuldade. Agora complicou porque o carro parou. No meio do povo ficou Ayrton Senna. Senna é isso.
Só a sorobinha de leve.
É todo o coração. Esta é a grande paixão de sua vida. Ayrton Senna, um vencedor. Vence no Grande Prêmio do Brasil, numa corrida que todos imaginavam ser uma festa marcada para Williams. Senna dá a volta por cima. Explode em alegria Ayrton Senna. Faz a festa do Brasil com a vitória de Senna no Grande Prêmio.
Olha o safety car.
Mas estampavam que
Safety car era um
que a Williams seria imbatível, que poderia e deveria ser uma festa da equipe inglesa, da equipe de Frank Williams e do francês Alain Prost. Aí o Senna, direto pro pódio. Ron Dennis com ele. E o Ron Dennis deve estar pensando, como é que eu vou perder essa fera? Como é que eu vou deixar de renovar o contrato dele? A torcida não para. E o hino nacional brasileiro.
campeão e a nova geração desta fantástica Fórmula 1.
Ainda bem que não tocou o hino, né? Porque é difícil de não segurar o choro aqui. Cadê a porra do segundo game? Vamos ler o horóscopo. Horóscopo do dia. Confira as previsões do horóscopo de cada signo. Com João Bidu.
Companheiros e companheiras.
Câncer. Vamos ver o que diz hoje. Ki. Eu não sei o que significa isso. Ki. Ki é quinta? É? Ah, Ki de quinta. Você vai se sentir mais confiante para encarar os problemas e tomar uma atitude para resolver suas preocupações. Fortes emoções em uma paixão proibida. Eu vou apanhar da mulher aqui. Horóscopo é tudo mentira, amor. Fortes emoções em uma paixão proibida. Guarde bem os seus segredos. Amor, sexo, família, trabalho, amizade. Vamos olhar trabalho, que deixa esse negócio de amor, sexo aí de lado.
Companheiros.
Senão vai apanhar
e
aqui.
companheiras.
Sem sexo você já tá. Sem amor, eu vou te esganar agora.
Aí é inteligente.
Companheiros e companheiras.
Vamos olhar o trabalho aqui, né? Trabalho. Vamos trabalhar, que é a única coisa que sobrou pra gente. Mesmo que não demonstre, seu signo é bastante ambicioso. Por isso, quando o assunto é trabalho, você é firme em suas decisões e cumpre suas obrigações com empenho e dedicação. Sua intuição e seu bom senso são grandes aliados nos seus afazeres, pois ajudam você a enxergar soluções quando os problemas aparecem no serviço. Se trabalhar com o público, eu trabalho com o público, também terá ótimas chances de atingir o sucesso, já que consegue perceber o que as pessoas necessitam ou esperam. Para ter sucesso, 2 pontos. Seu maior sonho é conseguir uma vida estável e segura, que garanta o sustento e o conforto de sua família, para realizar os seus sonhos e alcançar os seus objetivos. Pode caminhar com passos lentos, mas quando conquista o que deseja, não deixa a vitória escapar por nada. Nossa. Beleza, mas vamos voltar lá pra paixão proibida. Fortes emoções em uma paixão proibida. Guarde bem os seus segredos. Eita, viado. Perigoso a mulher abrir minha cabeça ali com o machado pra ver os segredos. Vou denunciar sua live, só tem piroca. Denuncia aí, pô. Conseguimos a foto do rosto completo da Jurema. Te jogo na cama, te senta banana, que cara que você faz. Abraço pro Cadinho de Caxias, Jurema pistoleira. Mulher de pinto é uma bênção? Eu não sei, né, cara? Mulher é bom, né? Imagina com pinto. Sucesso igual a R$20 de donate. Sucesso é igual a essa propaganda que eu vou meter na sua cabeça aqui agora, demente, ó. Só na sua cabeça, ó. Tá. Quem ganhou o primeiro game? A Liquid. A D-Block, quem estiver usando a D-Block vai tomar banho. Quem usa D-Block tem um pinto pequeno. O Chevy deve ter muita D-Block.
Exatamente.
É mesmo, é? Eu imagino o chefe me processando e falando assim, olha, ele falou que eu tenho um pinto pequeno e tal, pro juiz. Aí o juiz vai e fala pra mim, fala assim, cara, você falou que ele tem um pinto pequeno, agora você tem que provar. Aí eu vou e mostro nudes.
Pede pra Martinha, que não é o que ela tinha.
Refutado. E aí, tá nervoso pro jogo? Eu não, pô. Se eles ganharem aqui, eu ganho dinheiro. Se eles não ganhar... Porque a Martinha tinha nudes do chefe, não sei.
Olha o povo falando que eu vi piroca do chefe, eu não vi nada, que quando Martinha mandou a foto lá no grupo, eu tava sem óculos. Não deu pra enxergar, entendeu?
Sei. E é isso aí, vamos para o terceiro game.
Pra quem ganhar, você dá 5k de luz pro chat? Dou.
Não. É eu que mando aqui essa bosta, não vai dar lulas desgraça nenhuma, não.
Companheiro.
Vai dar lula, vai...
Oh, wow, hello. I personally love it.
And backstage, Flax is kicking something.
Ask me now, right now. Which team do you think will win? I go Liquid.
Então.
E companheiros.
Right away?
It's a Wind Ranger, man. I bet against Wind Ranger.
Has a little bit of a Wind Ranger fixation.
I do have a little bit.
Wow, if there's anything that could make him more happy than a major in the...
Se fudeu.
Done. My job is done.
Acropire. Oh my god.
If that advert comes on anymore. Swear to God.
I think Blitz said it during the game too. I'm pretty sure I heard him say it at least once.
Okay, so first pick, Wind Ranger for Liquid. A little bit different, a little bit funky.
Well, in all seriousness, I think it's reasonable for them. It is a flex pick. You could see Miracle on it in lane. You could see GH.
We talked about this 4-5 Wind Runner as well, so yeah, it's in there, isn't it?
And this hero can go like anywhere, right? Maybe not. Maybe actually I'd be good. Look at him.
Offlane?
Offlane. I can see this hero actually positioned anywhere.
Really?
Right now. Yep.
So yeah.
Vai ter live notura.
Companheiros.
Eu não sei o que é isso, live notura. Você sabe o que é, amor? Live notura. Não tem como eu te falar se vai ter isso aí, eu não sei o que é isso.
Team Liquid's turn to pick.
Eu não abri as apostas ainda não, seus imbecis. Eu só paguei as apostas. Espera rolar os piques primeiro, pra depois vocês fazerem merda. Olha lá, a Liquid tá entregando o jogo, ó. Eles pegaram o HC deles já. E já pegaram o mid, muito provavelmente. Ou suporte 4, sei lá, suporte 5, essa wind. Merda que é essa aí. Eles já entregaram que é um PL. Então a PEN ali já pode partir pra alguma coisa pra detonar esse PL. Então já entregaram ali o HC deles. E um possível mid ali do Miracle. Então tá fácil o jogo, pô. O jogo é nosso, tá na nossa mão. Tiraram o Parangolê e o Axe. Quais melhores itens pro BH na sua visão?
Companheiros e companheiras.
Uai, na visão dele talvez um óculos, né? Um óculos, se estiver de dia um óculos de sol, se estiver de noite um óculos normal. Tem que ver quantos graus que ele usa. Shaker do GRD, velho, olha o nível do cara. Já foi pegado Clock e Disruptor. É os dois suportes, muito provavelmente. A não ser que coloque esse Clock na off, que eu acho difícil. E não compensa. Aí o imbecil vem e fala Shaker. Shaker nem é suporte, seu imbecil. Shaker nem é suporte. Fica caladinho aí, pô, no chat. Fica quietinho aí. Não passa vergonha, não.
Companheiros e companheiras.
Aí, ó. Ó um offlane aí, ó. Um offlane bom contra PL. Um Underlord. Prende as ilusão dele tudo. Tanca pra caralho. Se fizer uma Crison, defende o time inteirinho com a Crison.
Companheiros.
Que o PL ele dá dano como? Com as ilusões, com um monte de hit. É um monte de unidade batendo. Não é um dano igual, por exemplo, a PA. A PA ela dá uma porrada, arranca um dano absurdo. O PL não, é um monte de porrada. A Wind também é um monte de porrada. Nature's Prophet também é um monte de porrada. Então a Cris é um ona esse jogo aí, ó. Diminuiu o dano deles ainda, que é a passiva do Underlord. Mais foda ainda. Olha, esse Ember Spirit também. Eu não concordo que seja bom contra PL, mas... acredito que seja um bom pick, não. Vai tomar um OD agora na cabeça. O OD é o mid, Nature's Prophet é o off. L, HC e... essa wind aí vai ficar de suporte, muito provavelmente suporte 5. Então falta vir um suporte 4 aí. Eu tiraria o Tuskar. Eu tiraria o Tuskar ou o Baratum. Baratum é bom para controlar o Ember. Tuskar também dá conta de controlar ele um pouquinho. Não muito. O que mais que poderia vir de suporte 4 aqui para controlar esse cara? Vamos ver. Deixa eu abrir minha lista de picks aqui. Naga não tem. Tuskar. Ah, Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit é muito bom. Earth Spirit. Treante. Treante acho difícil os caras usar. SK talvez. É, eu acho que pode vir um Earth Spirit aí, hein?
E companheiras.
Earth Spirit contra Ember é ninja.
10 seconds remaining.
Live tá adiantada, fecha aí. Sim, a live tá adiantada. Eu, nesse jogo aqui, não vou mentir pra vocês, não. Eu teria pegado um mid de abrir espaço e deixado o pique de HC por último.
É por isso que não é você que tá lá jogando na PEN, você tá só narrando.
Poderia meter um Sven aqui. Sven nesse jogo aqui era bom.
Companheiros e companheiras.
Team Liquid's turn to pick. Dire team pick.
Sladar também é bom.
Companheiros e companheiras.
Sladar é um pique bom contra um Derlord, tirar armadura. Não creio que tenha sido o melhor suporte 4. Talvez, melhor que o SK, melhor que o SK. Não acredito que seja melhor que o Baratum e nem que o Earth Spirit.
10 seconds remaining.
A composição da Team Liquid tá bem bosta. Vamos ver agora, last pick pra PEN. Composição da Liquid pra mim tá bem bosta mesmo. Pick da PEN tá bem melhor, bem estruturado. Só esse Ember aí que eu não gostei muito, mas vamos ver.
Já tem ganhar, você coloca o Ember.
Não. Templar. Ah, então foi boa então agora. Templar no mid, beleza, ganha. E o W33 fica free na safe. Vai conseguir tirar bastante item, fode o PL. Sim, esse jogo aqui tá ganho pra PEN. Nos picks tá ganho, execução, eles não precisam de fazer grandes coisas na execução pra ganhar o jogo. Jogar o básico. Se eles jogarem o básico, eles ganham esse jogo aqui. Então bora lá para las apostitas. Ótima tomada de decisão aí, colocar esse Ember de HC. Bora lá para las apostitas. Um é o time da Team Liquid. 2 é o time do Dire, que é o time da PEN. Lembrando que essa partida aqui é a terceira partida de uma série de 3. Então quem ganhar, ganhou. É só você olhar o que o pessoal tá escrevendo na porra do chat e fazer igual, pô. Ah, meu Deus do céu, burra pra caralho. Pra que você quer apostar se você pode vir aqui no bot aqui e colocar o tanto de lulas que você quiser?
Companheiros.
Você nem sabe quem que vai ganhar?
A Liquid tá em qual?
A Liquid é 1.
Em 1001.
Nossa, que é isso? Colocaram Sladar na off.
Big fish, right? But Liquid, in a game 3, if they can bring them down, right? They failed against OG, but they have a second chance here. If they bring down Liquid, it would be monumental, and it would be great to start out with the first blood. Unfortunately, they missed that off.
Yeah. Good call, by the way, by Fogged on the Slardar pick. Yeah. Very well done. But they were wrong about who was playing what.
Yeah.
As this is a support Wind Ranger, support Nature's Prophet.
Yeah.
Core Slardar.
Very important. We're gonna have the core Slardar. I think it's just like you need that kind of strong initiation. You need that strong front line, right? Very important.
I like your quote, by the way.
Yeah.
I have another one for you.
Oh yeah.
Omar, the Wire.
Oh yeah.
You come at the king. You best not miss.
All right. Well, I will follow up that quote soon. The Cogs push back onto Matama Man, keeps him away from that bounty rune, and
doesn't get it. But Tavo is dropping dangerously low right now.
If you could just trade out, get a first block. These blocked by the tree. They're getting in front of a Tavo. He commits to his death. He knows he's dead, and he just throws out the fire.
Once in a while, Kuro just likes to remind people that even though he's playing 5, he's like, I'm still very good at Dota.
Hey, I will follow up your quote about Omar. Come at the king, you best not miss. Here's the thing about most kings, Will.
Okay.
Most kings get their heads shot off. So, you know. What is this? He's just gonna be trying to babysit Matama Man. Meanwhile, we're gonna have a Wind Ranger Slardar aggro dual lane into the Ember Spirit Disruptor.
Now, my favorite part about that quote too is it's completely true when it comes to Dota. It doesn't matter if you take a game off good teams.
Yeah.
You don't win the series. I can tell you so many examples where people got hyped for a second, like, well, this team, they took a game off them in a best of 3. That was the complexity special for a really long time. They take a game off like LGD and then they would lose the best of 3.
Wow, it must be a fantastic team then. They took
Nobody remembers that. All that you'll remember in the standings is, did Pain win, did Liquid win? That's all that counts. This third game erases everything else.
Oh, the curl. He ran back into the the cogs.
Okay, maybe. Wait, what?
He likes to remind people. Getting TP. He has no mana. He's so dead. There's no way he could juke this, right? No way he could juke this. Oh, one hit from Tavo. All right,
that was pretty cool for a second.
It'll finish him off. That's a classic juke. Tavo knew what was coming.
Tavo saw it all the way through. 1-1 is the scoreline so far. As up the top lane, the ping comes out. What are we going to see here? Absolutely nothing as the stun flies out onto Weehaw. He's starting to get low, has the Flame Guard, won't do anything.
They could just dive underneath the tower constantly. They've got physical damage, like a lot of physical damage from this, right? The Slardar Crush, then the Wind Ranger constant right clicks. I feel it's like one of the supports that does the most physical damage in the laning phase.
Yeah. This is going to be pretty annoying for him. His Flame Guard doesn't really matter in this lane either.
No.
And once the game starts to scale, if he gets hit by shackles at all, he'll just die as HFN.
All right, HFN is really pushing this to the limits right now. Oh no! I think he might. Healing Salve will keep him alive, but he just lost his Healing Salve. So that still means he's in the losing lane scenario. A dive in on a Weehaw. He's dead again. HFN, we're still going to check on him to make sure he doesn't die. Miracle is out of mana, though. He no longer has any more
Mind Control. He missed on the stun.
Mind Control missed out on the stun. King RD will stay online. The Battery Assault is still going. Mind Control just can't get the aggro off him. Finally gets it off with one hit left. King RD is still being chased by these treants. Mind Control is thinking about it. He thinks he can get this kill, but he can't get away from the treants. They're too much. And now Mind Control and GH will make sure Duster dies as well. The Kinetic Field will lock them both in, but they spot him for a moment, and that's a moment too much. Kuro gets the double kill.
That was very well done by the Liquid supports. GH popping the salve right in front of the tower, trading aggro left and right. That is classic Liquid, and they are going to be rewarded for their efforts with 3 kills in this top lane, already up to a 2k gold lead at just 3 minutes into the game. That is unreal. And this mid lane is completely crushed.
This feels like it's a laning phase that Pain really needed to go well, right? Because they have to veer this Phantom Lancer OD later on to the game. They need a good running start for this Templar Assassin and Ember Spirit to be able to jump off.
Yeah. Last time they were able to enable HFN so much, which paid off big time as the game went later. Tavo also had a very decent laning phase. This time around, they're losing 2 out of 3 lanes. The third lane, yes, the Underlord is doing pretty well, but the Phantom Lancer is still free farming. Not ideal situations at all for Pain. But this is still a pretty cool...
Kuro's gonna come in. Tavo, he may be able to just stand in the fire against Matamba Man, but now Kuro with the extra damage will make sure Tavo does die.
Yeah, the benefit of the support Nature's Prophet is he can be anywhere and everywhere. We see that already as he gets the kill at bottom, rotates up to top, starts that dive, and immediately manages to make his way down again.
And we've seen this problem many times. HFN, prison underneath the tower, will take a couple extra shots. The Disruptor, right? It's like the Disruptor
aggroed.
I mean, you get aggroed, you don't really do enough for you in that laning phase. Can't really go anywhere else to make things happen.
This is the downside of the hero, is that when you are aggroed in the lane, because he's so single target focused, and he doesn't really have a lot of kill potential, like Disruptor works best in situations where you can enable him. As at top, King RD gonna get hit by the nuke.
Shots out of Cogs. Can he somehow push out these heroes? Oh, nice. Shackled onto 2. They need to be able to get GH the final nuke to finish off King RD.
Weehaw,
you don't want to build a turnaround on Weehaw. Weehaw, again, that Flame Guard not really doing anything to protect him against this physical damage. Mind Control is just going to make sure they get one more crush, but he doesn't actually land it. But GH will still get the kill. The Flame Guard fades, and GH will finish him off.
Joke's on you guys, though. Pain picked up 4 bounty runes.
Those are pretty important. We laugh, but bounty runes are a lot of gold.
I'm laughing because it's funny that they just took 4.
7-1.
Oh, Weehaw gonna get gone on again. Has the Flame Guard available. Instantly eats his way through, but he's being chased down. They've already got a crest.
Oh, Sleight of Fist, but Mind Control held on to the stun long enough to be able to get it. Weehaw, one more shot from Kuro. That'll finish him off. He'll be stuck underneath the tower, so he'll die. King RD will also pick up Mind Control in the process. So it's a decent... Oh, HFN! He kills Miracle. A huge solo kill for HFN to bring the lane back to him.
Oh, he absolutely...
Oh, they got the glimpse back. The win run, it's run now. GH, he's going to be pushed by the Cogs in. Well, double kill for Duster. Pain Gaming, they just turned things around big, and they all tip GH. They all tip Look at him. Oh, Miracle's going to join in on the fun, too. Curl will do it as well. They're all blaming GH together.
This is the best thing that's happened to professional Dota. I hate people that are just like, well, you shouldn't do stuff like that. At bottom, Tavo gonna get gone on
go for the TP out. He's fine.
He's easy out. And Payne hitting back in a big way. Led by the 4 bounty rune pickup. Let's not forget about that.
It really was the game changer, even though it had really no impact on the game whatsoever actively.
As I gloss over your words in this mid lane, Miracle. Just continuing to try to come back with the farm. 600 net worth behind that TA who's got stacks to go to HFN. Had such an early, rough start. He's doing just fine right now.
Bro, he's just stumbled into the wrong neighborhood. HFN had a double damage, and he cannot.
Lugar certo, viu?
Miracle once again. You need a snowball in a game like this as your OD.
Killing Spirinho.
Not a lot of hard lockdown. HFN could just go insane right now as tips fly out. Yeah, this is like the next level of gaming, right?
Yeah.
It's the 6th opponent. It's trying not to tilt to the tips.
Nunca conseguiu. Ele está em último no patrimônio. W33 batendo recordes. Caramba, quando me falaram que o W33 ia superar o ARMS, eu não acreditei. Hoje eu tô vendo aqui ele superando. Nem o K13 pega Ember em 2018.
Starting to lack in levels right now. These 2 supports just...
It feels like the pressure they put on the Underlord, it doesn't really do anything, right? This Underlord still gets the farm. Maybe it's just because they wanted to be able to create some space for Matumba Man to have a successful PL game. They're going to be able to find the Slaughter here underneath the tower, manage to get the Cox on top of him as well. So even if he gets...
Velho, essa Wind fez um Arcane Boots, meu Deus. HFN já vai trabalhando ali os ancientes. Sladar sendo finalizado lá no top. W36 agora se recuperando um pouco no farm. Deveria ir um véu da discórdia logo. Mas não, tá marcado ali que vai fazer Power 3.
Mithril Hammer.
Oh, look at that. Double slow. Duster comes in with the kinetic field. But GH is here. Shackle, not gonna land. That's very important because Miracle was ready to die for it. In fact, they brought Matumba Man as well as Kuro here. Now, if Duster dies for this, it's going to be fine, but they can't afford to lose HFN, and that's immediately why Kuro goes for that Miracle. Tried to get the TP off the imprisonment. Came out from Miracle just in time. He'll come back. A lot of damage on HFN. Tries to throw it for the OD. OGH, pop the trap. There we go. The Templar Assassin was dead. And that's he was able to do something useful.
I think he could have just gone now, but he stayed around for just a little bit too long.
Yeah.
They were both so low on the side of both Duster and HFN. Not really in fight territory. Tavo gonna TP in. Trying to help things out. Kuro, you don't have boots. You gotta be careful about this. 2-man
cogs. Matumba Man finally gets Doppelganger out. He will successfully get out of the cogs.
Miracle's a little bit low. Has to be careful. Only at 200 health, but no glimpse available on the Duster. Level 10. Who's gonna get the bounty runes? GH picks up one.
Goes for another. But Duster might be able to punish him. GH is gonna run down. Can they really get the kill though with the Tavo? They're gonna need a good kinetic field with the Firestorm on top of it. GH holds on to his win run, pops it now, but it's so much magic damage, and now Duster just needs a little bit more. Good shackle shot turnaround, but Tavo,
one more
he
right
can still get him.
Ah, he's got him.
There we go. Lightning will be enough. GH knows that he is dead. King RT looks like he also knows he's dead. He's being chased down by Mind Control.
Nice pickup by them. Liquid needed something like that as they take the very slight gold lead back. But HFN now starting to clear through some of these ancients. It's more than halfway to his Desolator too. It's just 10 minutes into the game.
Miracle getting some damage on that mid tower. Important to be able to get that damage in because the Templar Assassin is going to be playing around those neutrals so often. You want to try and punish that.
Yeah, you want to try to make it so that she has to return. She's going to get slowed up right now. Miracle Gotta be careful here. HFN doesn't have refraction charges.
Jackal! That was such a long latch, but it gets the job done. Miracle will claim the kill.
They thought they were going to get the turnaround, but GH with the very nice Jackal. He was 1 second away from that refraction, thought he could play that timing.
Feels a little bit like that Invoker game, how they know this OD is kind of a threat. In fact, he's putting himself on that high ground, attacking the tower routinely. They know that Pain's going to go for that kill eventually, and Liquid just always bring these extra heroes to make sure Miracle does all right.
Yeah, and this is going to create a little bit of space for Weehaw, who is struggling right now.
Yeah, that boy needs it. He does have level 7, so his spirits are online, so maybe he can actually
so much damage with that
hook shot in. Yeah, that was so much damage, but Weehaw, with the help of King RD, will be able to punish mind control. Shackle, not gonna land.
King RD gonna get sprouted up,
and he does have the focus fire, which is so dangerous with any kind of minus armor. That's what Kuro provides right now. King RD trying to juke his way through the trees, gets the cogs with GH inside of it. That's unfortunate. Tabo trying to come in with the Underlord, not gonna make it. GH chased away. Miracle's gonna try and take advantage of the Shackle shot. Jeez, look at him just blow up the support. The Glimpse sends him back, and now GH, well, Miracle's here again, and GH is going to be protected by that OD. Puts out aggressive much damage.
Quelling Blade though on the side of the TA. He does not want to fight Miracle at this point.
No.
A little bit just too annoying. He really wants to try to get that Deso. He's been so close so many times, Cap. He was on his way to a 12-minute Deso. The timing on it, the 2 deaths that he suffered slows it down by so much. Still in a very healthy situation when it comes to net worth, but what could have been.
And our Underlord, I think they wanted to make that more of a team fight. He tried to Dark Rift in. I didn't see what finished off the creep that he was trying to Dark Rift onto. But unfortunately, it meant that Liquid had the numbers to be able to run over that top lane. They'd taken the mid-tier 1 tower. Now they're going to take the safe lane tower as well, it looks like, with Matumba Man having a very firm grasp on this. We haven't talked too much about him, but he's got a Diffusal Blade with a 6,600 net worth. He is far ahead of
6,600.
Yes, I did.
That was sick.
Yeah, no, it was going to be 6,000, then it was 6,600.
That's why we're going to cast this year's TI Finals as in mid, mind control, or
Well, that is a dangerous combination.
Oh, he is incredibly dead.
Did you say mind control?
I did.
Dude, we're definitely not doing TI this year.
Kuro finds a kill on the Tavo. GH gonna come in.
Wow, that corrosive haze. Careful of the tower shots. Weehaw has to back himself up.
Just gonna remnant away, reset things a little bit, has that Maelstrom queued up. GH is looking for something. Aggressive TP?
He does have 1 spirit left. So I don't think they can really go for that.
That would have been crazy. Kuro, you would die for that. Duster was prepared.
Wee's trying to just get that first big damage item for the Ember Spirit and the Maelstrom.
Wee's just trying to get anything right now. I'm just 100% honest here.
HFN agora fechando sua desoladora.
Weehaw would be pleased as punch to have that Javelin. And he does! Huzzah!
And we've got a Desolator now.
Quer farmar?
This TA finally gets a Deso. It's still a good amount of farm, it's just what could have been.
Yeah.
Is the disappointing part, is that HFN, those 2 deaths that were largely avoidable. They were both attempts at Miracle's life that just went away.
And it also feels like the Desolator looks really good when you have good control of the game, right? If your Ember Spirit was online and he was killing people and you guys were the ones controlling the game, that opens up Roshan with that Deso. But here in this game, you're going to have to sneak that Roshan, and both are a bit of a gamble.
Yeah, it's very problematic right now that they can't deal with Matumba Man. It wasn't an easy Slark game, but this is a much better PL game.
Oh, so they have vision of him? They have a ward down. So they can actually catch him with one shot, with the combination with the Disruptor. Matumba Man can't get out fast enough. Tries to get away. The Kosh puts him over the command field. They get the glimpse back, though. And that will make sure he dies before he gets the Doppelganger.
Huge kill, GH.
500 gold.
Whoa! Walking up. You gotta be careful about this.
Fortunately, no Shackle. And he already had a defensive spirit laid in place before he went to that high ground. He knew it was a bit of a gamble going for that 15-minute bounty rune.
That was a fantastic gank, by the way, by Pain. They knew that the bounty rune was coming up.
I mean, this is such a great kill combination. The Clockwork setting up the Static Storm from the Disruptor.
Yeah, they even get the D-Ward off his Miracle. Doesn't really have any items, but is still representing strength right now. That's going to send everybody out of here.
Mass TPs.
Full retreat mode is they're going to shove in bottom. They're going to grab some of these bounty runes too. And Weehaw all of a sudden is slowly starting to catch up. He's not that far behind, and HFN has taken over that top network.
King RD may not be so happy. Nice 4-man smoke up, picks up the haste rune. Maybe he can outrun this? Oh no! If he hadn't cogged! He was good. He could have just outrun everything. And now
Solar Crest amplified Roshan. They do not want to give this up. King RD with the instant buyback. He's going to rock it in. He's got hook shot. Everybody's going to get here soon, though. HFN trying to make his way over. Weehaw doesn't have a TP up, though.
Liquid know that they can't afford a fight inside of the pit, though, against an Underlord. So
you can't give up that Aegis if you're either team, really. That's why they're not going to get it low enough. Where if they lose a team fight, they just offer it up for free. Yeah. Because that's still a TA with a Deso.
I like the fact that even though it would have been a panic moment, I heard the panic in your voice.
Yes.
Like, Weehaw did not have a TP. He just kept sticking out. Right? He's still pushing out that bottom lane because he knows his Underlord has it in control.
He's got to come back, though, with his TP. Absolutely.
You know Liquid's going to try and force this.
And they absolutely are as they go for the amp again. This is going to fall very quickly. Pain.
Well, they got to get in there. They're going to start getting the Firestorm out already. It's at half HP with the Corrosive Haze as well as the Solar Crest. They don't put out the most physical damage, though. So maybe Pain lines up, but they're going to try and get inside the Roshan pit. Man's going to cause on it too. He's falling down again with a cast of sword. It's huge. We have to down. The Age is picked up. And that is going to be Liquid wiped inside the Roshan pit. GH is trying to focus on everyone away from HFN, but Pain, they wipe Liquid a 5-0. Incredible team fight in the Roche pit. King RD, that is unreal. His cogs, it was so tantalizing. They were just out of reach of it. They're going to go to the bottom tier 2. They're getting extra out of this.
That was unreal. You're going to see it again. Look how close they wanted so badly. Weehaw over the top.
And it's just outside of their reach.
They were so desperate. They were clawing at that cage. Couldn't do anything about it. King RD with the perfect positioning. Thought for a second he went in half a second too early, but the timing, you could not have asked for better timing as
Liquid. Oh, what a good shackle shot from GH, but he's surrounded by so many heroes. The wind run is going to protect, but the time being Disruptor already dead from the initiation from mind control. Goes on Avo, he'll die as well. The same time the backlines, Kuro, who's trying to slow down these heroes, just got popped by HFN and Weehaw, but if he slowed him down enough, that's going to be worth it. It's going to be the Aegis down for the Ember Spirit. He has a Spirit out, mind control set out. He needs to try and hit the stun. The shackles wasn't enough to be able to stop that stun, though. Weehaw has another Spirit jumping forward. Miracle still staying on top of him. No more spirits for Weehaw, and Miracle will get the kill. Pain trying to get the extra bit here with the Dark Rift down to the bottom lane. Goes for that tier 2. Doesn't even get the objective and loses a very nasty fight.
That was not the discipline that we saw in game number 2. That was just them getting a little bit too overhyped.
Troca o lugar da barra de Donate seu Creyson, para podermos ver quem pega os kills. Enoix.
Ah, pra vocês poderem ver quem pega os kills. Eu não tô falando não quem tá pegando o kill. Vá tomar no seu cu, desgraçado. Vou trocar merda nenhuma não. Troca o endereço do puteiro da sua mãe. Olha só. O GRD.
Giving up support for support. Mind control at half HP is going to TP up to the top lane because Matumba Man needs him badly. The Firestorm is coming in. Matumba Man will not take out from that alone. And Pain, they had no more damage to throw out. So, Liquid now going to swarm in with that smoke that they popped earlier.
This would be huge if they could get HFN. He's still amped up. The bounty runes are spawning.
They come back for the 20-minute rune too, so...
Liquid knows their priorities, man.
Yeah.
Get those bounty runes. That gank may or may not happen. That DD is being baited right now, but Miracle, thinking that nobody else is going to make their way forward, is going to grab it before anybody else does.
Patience from Zone.
And a tight game number 3. 3K lead for Pain, up 1 kill at 20 minutes. I love these two teams, by the way.
Yeah.
It feels like they bring out the best in each other. They just battle.
Feels like a good example of the, you remember the Liquid Mineski variant series? Like, those series were always really fun. At least one game was always really good.
Yeah, but that was always Liquid just coming out on top. This time around, Pain have a very real shot at knocking Liquid out of the major.
3K gold lead right now. They do have a Templar Assassin, Ember Spirit cores though.
Yes, no tower hitters.
These cores do not take towers very quickly. They don't have great high ground potential, and they're going to lose out in the late game against the Phantom Lancer OD. So this kind of gold lead, it's good for Pain. It's acceptable, but they got to keep growing it, right?
Right now, their lineup is full of killers. It's for team fight. The best thing about playing against a Nature Prophet is this hero doesn't really provide that much team fight. Hold that thought.
Mind Control managed to get the blink away. King RT has a hook shot, will land it onto GH, push them back into the Underlord. GH will die, tries to go for the Ancient tonight, wasn't going to land.
They want the glimpse on him. They even get the rocket.
O GH se matando agora. Não vai ter como fugir. Finalizado. O OD por ali, já tá correndo gritando.
Rear. No opportunity to pop that Divine Shield.
Liquid in full retreat mode. Thought they were going to get a fight. Only losing GH and that support Wind Ranger. And I know that sounds weird for people.
A torre.
Companheiros e companheiras.
HFN terminou a BKB dele. O que acontece? Quando você fecha um item igual essa BKB, olha o que jogou agora o King GRD e esse dano.
Why is TA, even though it's a Deso hero, does great physical damage, why is it not a traditional objective take?
Oh, mind control. Just getting into a fight.
Whoa, pass! Wait, oh, careful! No, trying to burn him out with a flame guard. Look at him, he under. Oh, he doesn't understand the distance! I was going to compliment Wee. I thought I was going to say he understands the Slardar to a T. He knows how big that AoE is, but clearly he did not.
If you come at the king, you best not miss. Oh, that's so rough. That is a fairly significant swing. I mean, 700 gold goes the way of Mind Control, who has no real way to farm, by the way. He's a Slardar.
Yeah.
He can crush waves and just dutifully right-click them, but...
Неблатор на орке. Не успеет нажать виндран, все, в таверне.
Hero. Once your BKB charges start to run thin, it doesn't feel very nice. Like, I don't know. This hero is more of a killer than just a straight tower hitter.
He's going to have a lot of poke, right? Like, the Phantom Lancer is going to run illusions at him. There's going to be treants running at him. And he's going to have...
He's going to lose the refraction charges very quickly.
Yeah.
And then you just die.
Yeah.
In the early game, refraction feels like the best spell. And as it goes on later and later, you're 1700 HP hero with strength threats.
Yeah.
Like, that's not very promising.
It is made a little bit better with the addition of talents because we do have the refraction increase, +4 at level 25, and HFN is well ahead when it comes to experience of most other heroes. So it will get bolstered a bit.
This hero just, you need to continue to scale though.
Yeah.
Like you have to non-stop scale with TA. That's why like, these kinds of heroes often, the upside is you have some ability to just like continue to get ahead, which is why like Nature's Prophet as a core or Templar Assassin, they're almost always going to be ahead of you in net worth as a result.
Good choice here from Mind Control's Furion, going for the Halberd.
He's under attack.
So that combination, you could see his objective, right? It's Solar Crest as well as Halberd. He's just trying to bolster.
You say Mind Control? Oh, you.
Excuse me, Curl.
You're used to.
Yeah, I don't. Because you didn't get in the game, I don't have my own screen. Curl Furion. He understands. Look, it's just all about this physical damage coming out from the TI. I can protect people with Solar Crest as well as the Halberd.
We've got a Manta style, by the way, picked up on Matuma Man. Who still pretty farmed.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of potential for Pain to get that kill, and Mind Control is going to be a little bit less of a factor. Just like your Slardar core, you're going to have to rely on your OD and your PL cores to really come through here for you.
You see that pickup?
What?
Duster, my man. That is a Vlad's. He knows he's not in it for him. He could get Force Staff, Glimmer Cape, Ethereal Blade or something. He could try and protect himself, but he's like, nah. I'm gonna get a Vlad.
That's armor for his team, dude.
Yeah, he's all about
he's got a buckler queued up. That is team play. He's like, guys, we have a serious armor problem.
Corrosive Haze.
Everyone here right now. Miracle gonna get slowed up. They've got the glimpse. The stun.
Mind control with a follow-up from GH. He immediately just tries to lay damage at HFN, but HFN popping his BKB is a huge threat. That's why Miracle, he's just got to disappear from this fight while Matumba Man will take over, and sure enough, he does. He forces HFN back. Miracle now playing the distance. He can blink in if he wants to. Try and go for imprisonment.
They've got so many traps in there.
Weehaw has to jump away. Blade Mail activated by King RT just in time, so Miracle couldn't lay the damage onto him. There's so many traps. Damage. A jump away from Matumba Man. He's caught by Weehaw. Brought down by this line of fence. Curl, he won't make it out today either. That teleport is canceled. A 1-for-3 exchange to Pain Gaming's favor once again.
And Liquid, they're so good at normally doing that, going for the disengage, grabbing a hero, trying to get more. There were so many traps down though.
I think
Weehaw just started ticking down.
Weehaw had a great read. He saw Miracle coming, played to the back line, played to his defensive spirit, while King RT, he pushed himself forward, and it was a great move, especially with the Blade Mail, just making it so this OD can't do anything.
There was zero chance that they were going to continue to take that fight. And now they're going to grab a tier 2 tower for their efforts. HFN getting the last hit on that.
A big BKB usage from HFN. That will open up the Roshan pit for them as well.
This is a big Rosh. The second one of the game. This is what's going to allow them to continue to take further map control and dissuade Liquid from taking fights. And this is the one that they want. Look at their lineup. They've got a Nature's Prophet with a Solar Crest for first item, a Slardar. It's starting to get pretty low here.
He scouts it out. Mind control. Slide of Fist is going to miss. Mind control can get the blink inside the pit, but no one already got out. The BKB was already activated. The backline Matumba Man hit by the hook shot. King RT forces everybody out, and now the OD. He's on the river. He's on the low ground. They could just surround him potentially. They need to make sure he can't get the blink away, but he does. HFN. He makes sure blink.
He's so strong right now.
Miracle right now, chasing him out of the fight. Matumba Man back at him. Matumba Man who's trying to finish up the Roshan pit. Curl picks it up. Curl picks it up, but now they're locked inside with a pit. Matumba Man, he gets away, but they can't afford to let him escape with that Aegis. They will deny him that. They've glimpsed him back. The pit will hold him in place, and they should have the damage. Kuro will die.
They get the last hit on the Aegis, but they lose so many heroes. They're all going to TP down to bottom.
Oh, they're going for the big play.
This is their game-winning move, potentially. There's no buyback on any of these heroes right now. Liquid, Slardar trying to go for the split push, but there's no way for him to deal with this.
They made the play last time, going for the tier 2, but the death timers were low enough that Liquid was able to punish that play. This time around, 30 seconds for Matumba Man. There's no way Liquid can take this fight.
And when you're completely uncontested, then TA is a fantastic tower taker. They're going to get at least one set of racks off this. And here's where, are you being a little bit too greedy? PL up in 20 seconds. They're going to get the tower minimum. GH going to poke with the power shot. Going to get rooted up here. Weehaw pressing forward.
About it, but mind control. He's going to intercede. Managed to get a stun. In trouble, but Ghoul Scepter will buy him a little bit of time. Has another Slide of Fist to be able to finish off GH and jumps away. Miracle. Big bad boy Miracle. This is the dangerous guy. You got to get away from him, but HFN, he gets him with a big time crit. Mind control's going to be locked inside the killing field with the Zenic Sword. But he's in trouble as well. They just brought down Liquid inside of their own face, and they just executed the horse. And now JJ is called and Pain Gaming. They are the big boys of the field now, ladies and gentlemen. They are moving on to the playoff stage.
You cannot take anything away from these guys. Liquid played their hearts out. Today, Pain was just a little bit better. Very veteran showing by them. The Roche fights, everything went their way. They played